Carrington triumphed again on the lake to become a double Olympic champion. And Carrington for the second time.
The term GOAT probably gets used a bit too much nowadays. Some might even say that it's probably just an excuse to bring out GOAT memes. But look, and I even thought of actually making this video exclusively all out of GOAT memes, but I shan't. But there are definitely, certainly, athletes who, who definitely deserved the GOAT status. Tom Brady, Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, he definitely does deserve the GOAT status. And in the Olympics, of course, you've got Michael Phelps, who's undoubtedly the GOAT of all Olympics. I mean, 23 gold medals out of 28 total medals. No one's ever going to catch that in my lifetime, certainly. And yeah, now the latest, and then there's a woman from little New Zealand who, who's arguably the, New Zealand's GOAT in terms of the Olympics. And probably, and yet she's probably a name that, certainly compared to like the likes of Ledecky, Mark Spitz, Carl Lewis, well, they're all Americans. That she's unless you are a canoe fan, you haven't really heard about. And this, and of course with Dame Lisa Carrington winning 8 gold medals, and possibly coming to a point where she will need to decide whether to an age and a point where she will need to decide whether to compete at the next Olympics, Los Angeles, because she'll be 39 at that stage. What better time to talk about New Zealand's greatest ever Olympian? And Dame Lisa Marie Carrington is New Zealand's greatest Olympian by far. I mean, even before these Paris Olympics, she was already our most decorated Olympian with 6 gold medals. Of course, her most prolific was at the 2020 Tokyo Olympics, played in 2021, when she won the K1 200 meters, the K1 500 meters, K2 500 meters. I apologize. She's won, and so that was 5 gold medals. So that took up to 5 gold medals. Of course, then she's backed that up with another 3 here in Paris. Bagging her first goal in the K4 500 meters. And that's by far the most successful gold medalist ever. And I guess if you watch her races, it is like she's pretty much you'd be all good putting your house mortgage on her winning gold, which is why it's a bit of a low about that guy who put a bet on fellow New Zealander Amy Fisher to beat Lisa Carrington. I can understand that because I think Lisa Carrington, Dame Lisa Carrington, I should say, is when it comes to the Olympics, she is absolutely amazing. And certainly an inspiration. I mean, I've spoken about about the sort of Maori, how significant with Wakama, with Maori, and how that is one reason why New Zealand has got such an amazing record in all these water sports like rowing and kayaking. And like Lisa Carrington, of course, is of Te Ai Tangai Mahaki Te Whakatoi here and Rongo Mai Wahine descent, that's and European descent, from Ohope, which is a gorgeous little beach place just outside of Whakatane in the Bay of Plenty. Of course Wakama, it's all arms, and of course that feeds in. And I guess Lisa Carrington was always earmarked for greatness ever since when she in 2009 when she won bronze at her first World Cup regatta in Hungary, and then but it was London 2012 where she started to make her name with her first ever gold medal in the K1 200 meters, which she would defend in Rio. And not only that, at the K1 500. And then, of course, the 3 medals at Tokyo and 3 in Paris to take her to 8. She's also got 1 bronze. It was bronze in the K1 500 in Rio. And yeah, but look, I mean, we've had New Zealand had. It's not like New Zealand has had multiple gold medalists. I mean, you're thinking the Evers Swindell twins. I mean, they've won twice. I mean, got Hamish Bond, Eric Murray, but certainly in terms of Lisa Carrington, the success Lisa Carrington's had, she is the absolute GOAT. And look, I mean, I guess it is a bit early to speculate, about Los Angeles having just had the Olympics has just ended now, but I mean, in the shape that she's in, she could very well, I wouldn't be surprised if she qualified for Rio and still be pretty fast. She might not necessarily, she probably won't win as many medals as she has done in Paris or in Tokyo, but, I mean, it is tempting. Like, there's in the tall stat all-time listings with gold, she ranks 14th in the world. And obviously, and she's, if she goes to 9, she joins like Larissa Latino of the great gymnast from the Soviet Union, Katie Ledecky, of course, who could very well continue on. Paavo Nurmi, Mark Spitz, Carl Lewis, Caleb Dressel, and really put New Zealand right in there. But of course, again, as I said, it is at the age of, come Los Angeles, she'll be 38, 39. I mean, look, Emma Twigg sort of proved that age is just a number and almost won gold, but, I guess, canoeing is a really, really tough sport. And of course, there's the choices as well. I think 8, to retire on 8 gold medals is truly just absolutely outstanding. I guess, and look, that's even more. She's got more medals than Usain Bolt. I mean, Usain Bolt's only got 8 goals. So, I mean, Lisa Carrington's got an extra bronze to make it 9. It is just an astonishing stat, and that's something that really, really should be more recognized. I think, and it is recognized in the world of sport. Canoeing, canoeing is not necessarily the most, it's not one of the sports we're skillful. She's not like, she's a Kiwi. She's not like Usain Bolt or Noah Lau. But I think she certainly has charisma, and what she's provided for her New Zealand and the community. So and with her iwi and the Maori, and she's certainly been a really, really good inspiration for Maori people, and and this is why that we continue to produce great canoeists. Look, I mean, we've got Amy Fisher lined up next to lead the way for New Zealand if she does call it quits after Paris. But look, I think, I would not be surprised if she tried to qualify to go to Rio. And again, as I've said many, many times, New Zealand's qualifying process is very, very competitive. We'll weed out whoever's not quick enough. So, if Carrington's fast enough, what chance of her adding to those 8 gold medals that she already has? But what are your thoughts? Is Dame Lisa Carrington, how does she rank amongst the world's greatest athletes? Is she the greatest sprint canoeist of all time? And I guess is she one of our greatest New Zealanders of all time? I mean, there's a very few you could call, I'd put in that list. Of course, Edmund Hillary climbed Mount Everest. Ernest Rutherford, you split the atom. She's canoed, but I think what her achievements have done more just to not only, give, to make a little make a little new nation like New Zealand proud, but also inspire a generation of Maori. Of course, certainly there are, there's lots of social issues that still need to be worked about, but I think with sporting achievements like the rugby sevens and all that, and what Dame Lisa Carrington's achieved, they will certainly more than help in that. And and it is possibly why New Zealand, for its population, continues to just get stronger. Just continues to absolutely excel at these Olympics. But look, what are your thoughts? Does she deserve the GOAT status? And if you like this video, feel free to like and don't forget to subscribe.